There you go.
Ready for Mikey?
Hi friends, today we're going to read Hungry Harry by Joanne Pardis.
Hi.
Hi. Harry Frog was feeling hungry. "What's for dinner?" he asked his mom. "Well, I think you're old enough to look for your own food now," said Mommy Frog. "Terrific!" cried Harry, and off he leaped across the lily pond. Till he came to some tall reeds. "There's sure to be something tasty here," said Harry, licking his lips. Sure enough, there was a delicious-looking dragonfly. Harry was just about to jump when the dragonfly flew off high into the air. "You can't eat me," she called. "I'm much too quick for you." Harry was wondering what to do next when suddenly he saw a big, juicy caterpillar on a twig above him. "Goody, goody! Dinner at last!" cried Harry, but when he flicked out his long tongue to catch it, the caterpillar laughed. "You can't eat me," she said. "My hairs would tickle your tongue." "Never mind, I'll find something soon," said Harry. He bounced on until he met a scrumptious-looking snail crawling towards him. "Yummy, yummy," said Harry, but when he reached it, the snail's head suddenly disappeared. "You can't eat me," said the snail from inside the shell. "I'm much too clever."
No, it's Shell.
It's shell. Harry was getting hungrier and hungrier. He was just about to give up and go home to his mom when he spotted a squirmy worm wriggling along. "Now's my chance," cried Harry, but just as he was about to catch the worm in his big wide mouth, it slithered down into a wormhole. "You can't eat me," shouted the worm. "I'm too squiggly and squirmy." Harry felt very fed up. He would go home to his mom, but just as he turned to hop back, he saw something he'd never seen before. It didn't look too quick. It didn't look too tricky. It didn't look too clever. And
Tickly.
Tickly. It didn't look too clever, and it didn't look too squiggly and squirmy. In fact, it looked absolutely delicious. And what was more, there was enough for everyone. Good night.
Thank you for reading with me.
You're welcome.
And can I read one?
Yeah.
Can I do it?
Of course. Like what?
Can I do?
Can you do what?
Paid a winner by Aaron Blake.
He's ready.
You can record up there.
I can.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what screen you're on. Make sure you do gallery view. Yeah, you should have been doing, let's do gallery view for this one.
Why should he have been doing
Well, not, I guess this is, it was fine for this way, but this would be, because I don't think.
Pig the winner?
Okay. Today's story we're reading, Pig the Winner by Aaron Blake.
Do you want Mom in the audience?
Yeah.
You do?
Pig the winner.
I'm here, I can't wait. Oh, you're frozen.
There
Okay.
we go.
Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say, if he didn't come first, it would ruin his day. Yes, Pig was a winner. He just had to win. But nothing would stop him, or where to begin.
Maybe Daddy can flip the pages so you can just keep the book up.
Okay, good.
Do you want my help?
Yeah. Believe it or not, but was quite hurt less.
Believe it or not, he was quite hard to beat, and the reason was simple.
Yes, Pig was a cheat.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
But if he did lose, he'd throw a pig fit. He'd scream and he'd cry, and he just wouldn't quit. He'd sob and he'd sulk with a quivering chin, till you gave up and said to him, "Okay, you win." But as soon as you said it, he'd clap and he'd stamp. He'd rub it in loudly that he was the champ. Trevor would say to him, "Let's just have fun." But Pig would reply, "It ain't fun till I won." So one night at supper, Pig shouted with glee, "Who can eat faster? I bet that it's me." Trevor said shyly, "I don't want to race." But Pig had yelled, "Go!" and was stuffing his face. He wolfed down his food. He gobbled his kibble. His face was awash with biscuits and dribble. He chomped up 3 sausages, all of them Whoppers. Then he munched through his doggy treats, gnashing his choppers. He swallowed it all in a minute or less. But something went wrong. Do you know? Can you guess? Because he was busy stuffing his hole, Pig didn't notice he'd swallowed his bowl. Lucky for Pig, Trevor knew what to do. He squeezed out the bowl before Pig could turn blue. But Pig didn't thank him. He just said, "I win." Then the bowl bounced right back. And knocked Pig in the bin. These days it's different, I'm happy to say. Pig's not the winner each time they play. He plays to have fun, and his tantrums have ceased. Yes, Trevor can win now. Well, sometimes at least.
And Daddy,
The end. Yes.
can you read one?
Sure. I just read that one.
And Mommy?
Mommy already read one.
Okay, Daddy. Can you please read Pig the Pug?
Sure, not in Spanish though.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Okay, well, anyways. Pig the Pug
By Aaron Blake.
by Aaron Blady, a New York Times bestseller. I'm just kidding, I don't really know that. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say, he was greedy and selfish in most every way. He lived in a house with a wiener dog, Trevor. But when was he nice to him? I'll tell you, never. You've got some great toys there, poor Trevor would say, but Pig would just grumble, they're mine, go away.
That's not me.
But it might be more fun, Trevor said to Pig, if we both play together. Well, Pig flipped his wig. No, they are mine. Didn't you hear? Only mine. Keep your paws off them. They are mine, 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 mine. I know what your game is. You want me to share. But I'll never do that. I won't, and I swear. And with that, he proceeded to gather his stuff and make a big pile with a huff and a puff. And once he had gathered them up in a pile, he howled from the top with a satisfied smile. There, shouted Pig. Now you won't get my loot. It's mine, 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 mine. So why don't you scoot? But just at that moment, poor Trevor did see the pile was wobbling. Oh, dear me. Watch out up there, good Trevor did cry. But the shame of it was, well, pugs cannot fly. These days it's different, I'm happy to say. It's so very different in most every way. Yes, Pig shares his toys now, and Trevor's his friend, and they both play together. While Pig's on the mend.
The end.
The end. Pig the Pug.
Can we read more books?
Nope.
Wait.
Bye-bye.